Gets rid of all those. Joke did fire starting spree. Joystone did the meteorite. And Viking sent more temple wolves. Look at them go! That's a lot of rocks. Oh yeah. That's a lot of nuts. Please let me know if anybody knows that reference. Because like I am so close to making that a legit sound alert thing that happens. Beza sent another raid. So we've got like probably 3 raids from Beza at the moment. And Viking got killed again. Jokemasters sent Shadow into thing. Tornado is formed from Grim. Oh man. All the fucking tornadoes. I think Beza's group at the moment's got the best bet. Lumi's having a Psych T binge. I've not heard that before, but never seen where it comes from. What the oh, it's from Kung Pao. It's a hilariously bad movie. I personally love it because it's like so awful. It's like horrible to watch because it's great. Or it's great to watch because it's horrible. That's the best way to put it. Tyran's down. My colonists are trying. A lot of them have dropped their guns. 10 dies. Oh man. I don't think I need like to die buildings and floors at the minute. I think we're good for that. Sugar's got a weapon. Jaylee, can I get you to just rescue her? Chimpanzee's bringing him inside. Lincoln has a gun. Lincoln could rescue. Can't use her. You've got a gun. Jaylee has a gun. Chimpanzee needs a weapon. His weapon would have got destroyed here. Heat stroke. For Shizuka. Shizuka's got heat stroke. She could die from that. Be right back, bathroom and coffee. No worries, Grim. I need a couple of people to pick up people that are down. Can you rescue him and him? Like, there's still a few people down. The one cat, Sebastian's cat, is down. Tofu, mate, could you come back? I do not know where you're going. Oh, he's trying to help Viking. Costa's catatonic. Okay. So there's not that much going on at the moment. How much would it be to get... Hold on. How long would it take us to get the world-ending thing at this point? 50,000 divided by 2,000. That'd probably take like about an hour to get that. Yeah, it's 50k, so that would take a while. Tantrum for Jaylee. So far, I've got like PyCam. Oh my god. Oh, PCam. Sorry. I thought it said PyCam. Vikings died again. Most of my animals are okay. I need to get you a gun. I don't even know if I have many guns. Give you a charge rifle. Giving Nick a charge rifle is a mistake. He will kill somebody. So I can't wait for us to do some indiscriminate time in the future when you have DLCs and we can summon anomaly threats. And so how many Vikings do you have? I have a few still. I don't know if I can select just wolves, but yeah, I've got 9 that it knows of, that it can see. So we are okay. We've still got Vikings and we've still got Sebastian's cat. So that still exists. Just trying to make sure everybody's got a weapon if they can get one. I need you to like grab a gun, even though it's going to make you unhappy. What are you doing, Azula? Azula's just like, I don't know, bounding around, doing cat business, I guess. I need a gun for you. You would think that I would have a gun in close proximity, but they really did just get, like, mowed down by, like, the, tornado, realistically. That's basically what happened. Who did you shoot? Oh, well. I didn't even realize I had allies up here. Actually, you could equip that. So stupid, I think it's still only giving me 500 per 2 minutes. Tried refreshing. If it is, it could be just the game itself. So, like, my only concern is if I was to exit and jump back in, I don't know if it's going to reset you for points. Targeted tantrum on the colony. Yeah, so I could like... See, I only have the option to save and quit menu. You can't see it because it's behind my ass. And I don't want to potentially wipe out anybody's points if they have points. So we got to kind of like bear with. I was hoping that it would give the points. And yeah, well, that was the point, commitment mode, because we all know how I normally play is the save frequently. And was it? Well, then stop sitting on it. No, I'm currently sitting on top of the world, and I'm quite happy where I am. Thank you. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't save and try to go back and save them constantly. This was just like, it would make it fairer for everybody else that I couldn't potentially purposely save anybody once they were like properly downed and stuff. So yeah, commitment mode it was. But most people have got weapons. It does suck if like, if nobody ends up having enough points to like wipe us out. That's gonna make it tough. I didn't realize the world was that comfy. VTubers get all the nice things. Look, the world isn't that comfortable. Grim reckons I need like a cushion to sit on, and I'm like, I don't know. If you sit on like your butt for long enough, even if it's like a comfortable butt, it still hurts after a while. Joke Master's got a tantrum for Shadow. We're still cremating people like the wind over here. Like, we're still working on it. It's damn true, honestly. Yeah, look, I know that when I eventually get up from this stream, I'm going to need to, like, stretch and walk around a bit, but I'm going to be, like, physically sore tired at the same time. So my best bet would be to kind of, like, stand up while kind of, like, probably, like, leaning against the surface, like a kitchen bench or something like that for a bit, and just, like, chilling in a standing position to, like, let my body, like, reset for a little bit. Because, like, apart from a couple of breaks, I have been sitting down for quite a long time tonight. Most everybody's okay at the moment. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna try to help you out with this. I want everybody to be taken off doctor's care. So, when they get hit, they probably won't get tended to. Shouldn't get tended to. Realistically. I probably should have done this like a couple of minutes ago with the raid. Would have done like a lot more damage. Alright. Everybody's got no health, so whatever happens to them, happens to them. So my one thing that I appreciate the most after moving upstairs, I assumed would be the extra privacy, but no, actually the computer chair that was in this room, I couldn't use it downstairs because it had wheels and the floor was too slippery. My tushy appreciates the comfy. My chair's actually pretty okay. It's really old, so even if I had like a cushioned ass to like the maximum extent, or even if I had a cushion under my ass, the chair itself is pretty fucking old and uncomfortable. Because like I've put cushions on it at times and stuff, but like you sit down for long enough, the surface of like your skin hurts. Because sometimes during a long stream, like I've gotten up afterwards and I've gone and like taken a shower and the water physically stings on the back of my legs because I've sat down for too long. Those are usually art streams, and I don't get that when I'm doing usual streams, because normally, well, I don't get it when I'm doing like games and stuff with friends and family and stuff, because I guess I get up and I walk around a lot more. So whole climate cycle, yeah, everybody's got no life privileges at the moment, and I increased the amount of points that we could get, but I don't think it's working. So I think the same thing would apply as if I decreased something. So when I was downstairs, I was sitting on a cushion on top of a wooden chair from a table. It was awful. I lived like that for 3 years. That would be fucking awful. Wooden chairs are the worst for sitting on for long times. Shizuka's catatonic and Jet's in a fire starting spree. I can hear somebody healing themselves. There's a whole bunch of people that are down at the moment and they can't get medical care. I'm gonna get rid of their hospital beds. It's gonna set that up as prison, because that's gonna prisonify all their beds. Nobody's getting beds anymore. Lincoln's in an insulting spree. I love how they're like repairing stuff even though I said don't repair stuff. So I'm gonna pop the roof off as well. I'm gonna leave that one heated space just in case we get like cold snaps or something. Although it does look like it's open to the air, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But yeah, if we want to pull off the roof so that, like, if this was sealed, this would still be quite warm. So Jaylee's in a fire starting spree. A lot of the space isn't flammable, but I also don't know how much they've been replacing the fire foam poppers. There's only a few left that are installed. So once those go, this section here and this section here, they're both wood. So that could burn. Like, I don't quite know what you're doing. You know what would piss them off really bad? Hold on. The only thing I could think of that would really piss them off, if I said to you, because none of my Onesans here though, this could happen. Prioritize butchering just for a hot second. If it happens to be Onesan or it happens to be one of the nearby corpses, they're gonna go fucking psycho about it. And I know that. I know that because we've had my people go nuts over cannibalism before. Lumi's in assaulting spree. I've had those two. Like, we've got a whole group of people up here that are like pissed off. I pretty much want all of these to be don't work on them anymore. Really deconstruct that if you get a chance to. That's not in use. This is in use. Shizuka's outside. Now, it'd be funny if it comes down to like an illness or something like that, an infection or something. I'm gonna speed this up. There's an infection. Acosta's got an infection. Alright. I started playing commitment mode on my most recent run and surprisingly enjoy it more than I thought I would. Not that I don't also enjoy the reload anytime mode. There's a very different feel when you know fucked up stuff is permanent. I think the thing is, with my giant colony, if I was to play on commitment mode, like, we would have died at least 2 or 3 times by now. And I just want to see if we can get all the way to where we need to be. Nick's in assaulting spree. But with this, because like there was an intent to reach a conclusion, but random has fucked off. They've just given up. We have a visitor. We also have a battery sap, although I think it's been popped by the fire foam popper. Sugar has died. What is that? Are they just popping the things? Research finished. Allegedly, I guess they finished on one of them because it's not fucking actually finished. They keep saying this. Another microanalyzer is blown up. So I don't have like anything using the electricity, more or less. Smoke leaf binge chimpanzee. Hey. I still feel like pulling everybody's. Oh, Tyran's gone slaughter it. He's killing Viking. Tyran is like out here killing Vikings. Who else are you gonna slaughter? Where are you going? I don't know. Yeah, no, he's targeted one. There he goes. That's 2 Vikings. Yeah, I think on this playthrough, like, the whole point was that, like, to be able to kill the colony and to be able to pick a victor, I couldn't have really a say in who was doing it by saving and reloading and saving people. Here comes Beza with a raid of what? You got Vikings to spare. I do, but, like, there's still Vikings getting killed. They look like they're primitives, though. So, like, the turret's been long since gone. Just remember, when they go down, inevitably, they don't get medical care. Nobody's picking them up. Unless they get up on their own. It looked like they... Ivan's, like, getting away. Okay. So a couple of them are probably going to die. It doesn't have enough raid points to give you a siege that I ordered. Well, so it defaulted to pod raid. Look, a raid's a raid. It's still wiping out people. Like, I think, like, I changed the elemental stuff like cold snaps and made them dearer. bombardment. Alright, hold on. I could use that, but that would be wiping myself out. Imagine that. I just get to have a Prillic on top of my head. Lumi's having an insulting spree. And who else? It's Shadow. He's given a heart attack. Where is Shadow? There. You got a heart attack, or is it somebody else? Because it doesn't go to the person that you put it on. There. Jay Lee's got it. Jay Lee's already down, so that's not going to help them. The other Jay Lee's got a daze. There's still a few people up. Yeah, I was realizing that, like, the elemental stuff, like cold snaps and stuff like that, like, you guys can't really do that this time. Because, like, they're all increased and stuff. If we changed the storyteller difficulty to custom, cranked up the raid difficulty scaling, then we could in the colony a lot faster, or turning down the adaptation factor since that's currently making the raid smaller. Yeah, the only problem with that is I'm pretty sure I can't do that. I think I can renew scenario, but I can't actually change anything actively with it. Yeah, or the learning helper maybe, but like that's more for me sort of thing. Oh, storyteller settings. Okay, so I didn't know you could fucking change that, but yeah, no. That's one thing I'm still playing through with, is keeping them all consistent. I know that we're at the end at the moment, like nobody's had like health privileges and stuff, but still. I can change it mid-game, I do it sometimes. I've never tried to change it before, I never found that before. No problems, that was just a suggestion. Yeah. No, I hadn't thought of that for like changing like the difficulty and stuff. But like I would like to see them, like nobody's got health privileges, so whatever happens to them, like a serious cut could make them bleed out. They won't get the help. Nekia, oh, the swarm of rats has finally happened. Here we go, fucking 2.0 again. Actually, I'm not going to set to attack them. Let them come in. And Shadow's an insulting spree. Nekoya might be able to fuck us all over with this one, actually. Because unless somebody gets out a gun and really actually, like, spray and pray wipes them out or, like, blows them up. You got purchase snow for your colony. That might help, too, because we don't necessarily have... I don't want them to lose all their clothing. But I wouldn't mind them getting rid of, like, jumpers and shit. I just can't get the people that are currently, like, crazed and stuff to do anything. There's 20 rats, so it's not the, like, the big groups that we've had. Keep those selected so I can see them. Shadow is being ignored. Whoa! Shit, what was that? Viking. Viking's killed every animal on the map, including himself. Viking! We could have got wiped out by Nekoya then. We had so many rats. We're trying to die, Viking. Viking the master of life and death. Yeah, basically. He even culled himself in the moment to like, oh yeah, Table's still around. Yeah, we still have a wild human still out here. Like, the snow could do it because they don't really have anything warm. There was a waste of 6,000 points. Yeah, at this point that kind of was. It didn't used to be that expensive. But after the first colony, it had to be. Sometimes when the game feels too easy, I bump up the scaling. It just feels something usually high. What's that hyper late game colony that I really should be going for end game with? Or wanting to build something ridiculous for fun, I might do the opposite and turn down slightly. Lol. It was 200 in the first colony. It was redeemed off cooldown. Yeah, it was basically back-to-back redeemed. The TV's blown up and is now on fire, and the vitals monitor's short-circuited. The only problem is the snow will probably put that out, or the colonists are going to put it out, obviously. If something blew up in a way that I could kind of keep that, chunk of asteroid. How many asteroids? 1? That's not too bad. That's way out here. We're safe from that. Another thing's blown up. Okay, let me just say that this area is no longer a home zone. You guys don't have to maintain this space anymore. Dodsworth and Tyran, what are you doing? Go do something else. The army of angry rats was annoying, but it was one of the only countermeasures to the early mech raids since we didn't have any allies. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, is I just didn't have allies. Like, this isn't going to keep being on fire because we've got snow. But, yeah. If it does happen to catch the wall on fire, the wood might go. And there is high explosive shells right there. So that is a thing. I don't think I have any batteries left now that I look a bit. If I could have built some batteries, that probably would have done some damage. Oh, it's just crumpled. My god. Yeah, basically the redeems were getting used so quickly. Mind you, they could potentially die of hypothermia because I don't have anything warm for them, but it's still 15 degrees outside. Colonists left unburied. I could put colonists in with them, but it's only going to make them have tantrums. We got hypothermia. Lol. Jaylee's got hypothermia. Wherever they are. Is it you? Yeah, you do. You've got serious hypothermia. So far, you've got Psych T tolerance. Who have we got so far? Catatonic breakdown. You are actually outside. Infection in the head. You might die. Human bruise. Smoke leaf dementia. Several things but not dying. Left lung but not dying. Several things not dying. Several things not dying. Again. Yeah, basically most of them seem like they're okay. That one's got hypothermia. Yeah, at the moment it's still 12 degrees outside, so I'm not sure how long hard snow lasts for. But if it keeps going down, it wouldn't be too bad. Everybody's gonna get cold eventually. Well, I think Tyran was just crawling for a moment there. Oh man. I think if I told them to stop harvesting stuff like that, wouldn't even help. Like, this is what, fresh, unrefrigerated, that's like technically unroofed and stuff. We have human meat in here, so somebody did peel a human. So how do you guys feel about your human peeling going on? Your lover died and salted colonists died. We butchered human-like. Someone was executed. Unsightly environment. Friend Sugar died, slept in the heat, slept outside. Body model frustrated, slept on the ground, ate without a table. Uncomfortable. Friend Nina, friend corporate. Cypress, sorry. Grim, Jaylee, Seahorse, and Asan all died. Darkness. Rival Grim died, sorry. Prisoner released. That's going into like happiness up there. And apparently Nick still has initial hope. Jesus Christ, they're still so early in this game. They still have initial hope. Getting used to this, but it's still an exciting new situation. I hope it works out. Man, optimism. I can't believe that they even have that here. All I can think of is if the vital monitors are going to keep going, I could move them inside. But yeah, apart from that, there's so many people still alive at this point. Mind you, we did have like 30-something people here. So, I don't know. Princess Shizuka has a collapse due to exhaustion. I'm gonna head off. Catch you next one. No worries, Grim. I hope you got to use all your points and stuff and had a fun time earlier last night and this morning. And yeah, I'll catch you around. Oh, better. They're having punch-ups and stuff. Like I said, just if they go into an assaulting spree and they end up in a punch-up, the person gets hurt, they can't heal themselves. Which reminds me, making sure that they can't actually heal themselves. Which is probably why a few people are okay. Some of them are gonna have that ability. Costa can't. Whoa, shit. That fucking sapped. That sapped Jet so bad. I wasn't expecting that to do it. Jet's down. Jet might die from that because their head's been shredded apparently. I think everybody else. Nobody's getting cold. who is out here? Shizuka is still down. She's still in a catatonic breakdown. Still have dementia. Acosta's died. Meteorite of golden ore. Who did that? Viking sent meteorite. And Jokemeister did sadistic rage, but it failed. Currently no refunds. I think sadistic rage is for when you have prisoners. So it probably won't let me do that because I don't have any active prisoners. I hate that it takes your point and doesn't do a refund though. I think it's interesting that it does that, but I think it's a little unfair. Like, Tyrantha doesn't look like he's happy. He's about to break. Like, all these people could potentially break. If I was to turn this off... Well, no. I'll remove the builds from it, because I still want it to be running for, like, the potential of zap, but... there's, like, chem fuel and stuff out here. And there's an LMG. Somebody's LMG's out there. Is that yours? It probably is. Just grab that for you. There you go. Now you got a gun. Alright. Yeah, if they want to... I don't think that there's any more people that they could possibly do. Except for what's around the place. Like, wherever Acosta is. And somebody's picked up Acosta. I don't see her anymore. I don't know where she is on the map, but somebody is probably carrying Acosta either to eat or she's deteriorated or something. You're not peeling them. Jokemeister's made Jaylee insulting spree. Jaylee could end up in a punch-up. This is a slow burn, and this is nuts. This just literally takes, like, one person that may have been, like, fallen asleep AFK for a while, just rocking up and throwing down points in a way that, like, they can't repair themselves because they just don't have healing. Like, there's so much in here that's, like, caught fire. Beza dropped a raid. This could happen. It's happening right here. It's one person. They might be able to take him. Maybe. Tyran has a gun. I know that. I don't know about E. E doesn't. Yeah, Tyran might be able to take it. Doesn't have the points. Ah, it's fine. I think he's gonna do... He's gonna kill him. But a couple of people got hit then. Keelon is gonna die from that. You're gonna kill Keelon because they can't tend to themselves. Shadow is still fine. If they end up killing another person though, because Acosta, fuck knows where she is. She's there. Let's hit allow on that. Tyran, if I could get you to... I guess you can't do it. Here comes Jaylee with another corpse. With one of our colonists at that. So that should be enough to tick a few people over the edge, I'm hoping. Somebody was... We butchered human-like. Colonist died. Butchered human-like ×2. They're pretty unhappy. I don't think it's quite been long enough for the planet kill to be active either. Even for full AFK. No, our cat's woken up. How are you doing, cat? After your surgery and stuff. You pats? Dolkin, thank you for fucking following. Welcome in. At this point, we're trying to end the colony. We're like probably almost an hour past like the end of stream time. But if anybody has like some serious points and they want to like launch it and go for it, nobody has health privileges. Kit Kat's going berserk. Yeah, everybody's health privileges have been revoked for like the final fucking wipe at this point. Good that it's turned out good, Kat. I'm actually surprised that you've like, you know, hopped back on and stuff so quickly. I guess if it was like a bit of an in and out, or Jet's running wild. If it's a bit of an in and out surgery and you're like up and about and stuff, it's pretty good. Hopefully your recovery and stuff will be speedy, you know? Yeah, so nobody has health privileges.